The last time we streamed this, I stopped right here at Mesagoza, but as you can kind of tell, I've explored quite a bit. I pretty much have come over to this section here, all the way to Medali, and that's where I kind of stopped because I was starting to get into areas where I kind of needed, a bike or something to kind of get through. But literally, I went through all these areas on foot. This area terrifies me because it's a lot of like 40s and 50s and like pseudos in this one cave. So I'm not going back there until I'm ready. Um, so with that being said, I did do a lot of work in my Pokedex, and I've caught a lot of Pokemon. Quite a lot of Pokemon, I will say. A lot. I'm having performance issues. What do you mean I'm having performance issues? What are you talking about? What do you mean I'm having performance issues? No, I'm not having any performance issues. Not that what I see. Not from what I see. Like, I seem completely fine here. I don't report a lot of bugs. I think I've only had like one bug, but I haven't had any issues with it. I haven't had any issues with bugs or anything, to be completely honest. Okay. Okay, you kind of gave me a scare there. You gave me a scare there, Shockwave. But how are you, man? So yeah, I've caught like a fair share. I've caught like a Leafeon, Meryl, Toxel, Basculin, Dunsparce, Hatine, Quillfish, Love Disc. I've caught quite a lot. I caught a Larvesta, which I love Volcarona. Nah, you're good, man. You're good. I also caught this version of Tauros, Stuffy. I kind of like this version better than the one that we've seen already. This one is kind of freaking cool. It's really freaking cool. Just relaxing. I get that. I did catch a Cyclozar, which is awesome. Got Krogunk, Stunky, Girafarig. This is the regional variant for Tentacool. I called it Mushroom. It is a ground grass type, which is interesting. It's like completely opposite of what he normally was. He does have feet. He has little feetsies. So yeah, I've caught quite a lot. And I did evolve Wolfie into Palmo, which is really adorable. And then our Wooper evolved into this monstrosity that's hilarious. I love his face. Little Clodsire. Oh my god, he's so cute. Alright, so, but with that being said, we are going to continue this story because it is very hard to do anything in this without having like an actual bike or something. So we're continuing this so I can actually get access to the ride Pokemon, which is what I've been dying to have. Yes, now I'm going to get my bike to where everything is easier. Of course, I'm like so much more overpowered than what I need to be at this stage, because if you noticed, most of my Pokemon are in like high 20s. Like literally high to mid 20s. So yeah, this is gonna be if I have to fight here, this is gonna be really bad to who I have to fight. So hey, listen, if it wasn't in the game, they wouldn't have let it happen. Here we are, Dragon. Welcome to Naranja Academy. This here is the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me, and those halls off to the sides lead to all different paths of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Master Dragon, Miss Nimona. Did you find your first school commute? I had a blast. I imagine Miss Nimona's high spirits helped with that. She is a true asset to our fine academy. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Dragon? Oh, speaking of which, we saw some Team Star kids in town, Director. Did you? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling a kid with an EV backpack. That's quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Dragon flexed on them and ran them off. You don't say. Of course, that's a fine thing to try and help out a fellow student, Master Dragon. But you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And Miss Nimona, do you remember that the school staff here is to resolve any such troubles? Right, yes, Director. A child with an EV backpack, you say. I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at least. Ah, and Miss Nimona, if you'd be so good, do report to Mr. Jacques about this Team Star business. As your homebrew teacher, he should be kept apprised of all such going-ons. You got it, sir. Oh, but look at the time. You two better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A, Dragon. Come on, I'll show you the way. Nice transition. I dig it. Oh my god, look at all the kids just like... I love the kids just like struggling to move. It's hilarious. Good morning, Mr. Jacques. Hello everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it?
Oh, me, I want to hear the news.
I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. I wonder what they're gonna be like. I wonder if he's a jerk. Alright, you can come on in. I'm better than all of you because I have winter clothes on. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Sure, I'm Dragon. Did you hear that? He's super friendly and fun. Looks like everyone's here eager to get to know you, Dragon. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question?
Me, can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon?
I like collecting.
Really? Awesome. I'm totally the same.
Does anyone else have a question for their new classmate? Me, I have a question. You went through all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Dragon. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? Strong trainer. You will be. Oh, I just know you and me, we're gonna get strong battling together. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Dragon. I'm Mr. Jacques. I teach biology here at the academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. Take a seat, second row from the front. Alright, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to our new classmate.
We will, Mr. Jacques.
Get to know your academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. A math class, a battle class, and a biology class. Okay. I wonder what the classes are about. Cafeteria. Class 1A. Let's go to cafeteria. Let's go talk to Arvin. Surfer bro. Surfer bro turned, you know, just...
Sarua! You're so cute! You cute little thing!
I still like your Alolan form better because the Alolan form is even more adorable. No, I want to stay here. I must talk to Arvin. Hello? What do you have today? What should we eat? Egg power, experience point... Humongo power. Let's go. Let's go with a nice little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That'll really liven up the day. Start the day with a little PB&J. Thank you very much. Oh, there's Rotom. Okay. Cool. I wonder if they're going to allow us to change the form of Rotom. Oh, hey. So we meet again. You remember me, right? Yeah, from the lighthouse. Yeah, exactly. That's my little know-it-all buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? No need to tell me your name, Dragon, right? Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kids showed up with the president of the student council. I know they wouldn't bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to talk to you, our new celebrity. You gotta help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. What's your dream? What kind of little maniac says yes to something without even knowing what they're agreeing to? Well, this might come as a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about that picnic life, the great outdoors, perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad about cooking either, I can tell you. Right now I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, see? I found this book the other day, and it had a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as they eat them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herb Mystica based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal, only found here in Paldea and rare to boot. This book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning that they'll be pretty tough to try and grab even a few sprigs. Cause see, Titans are, well, I think they've gotta be things like this. Is that Donphan? That's sick if that's Donphan. Monsters of Area 0. As we descend further into Area 0, we began catching glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wonder if these huge ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our teams suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Oh, it's definitely Donphan. I can tell from that, that's definitely Donphan. A member of the survey team captured this photo by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. Yeah, it looks like Donphan. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. And I'd never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. I hope we get a new variety. I agree. But here you waltz up. You gotta help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Fine. Nope, wait, I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans on your map app for you. He has a Flabébé phone! Stuffy, your favorite person, Flabébé! False Dragon. So, False Dragon, Quaking Earth, Open Sky, Lurking Steel, and Stony Cliff. Interesting. Path of Legends. Let's do a bit and we can get more into the details later. In the meantime, take this, a little gift for listening and all. Oh sweet, thanks for the Stardust. Give the idea some serious thought, please. I mean, I'll go fight these extra things, I guess. Hello? This is Dragon, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. I'm sorry, who are you? My name is Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia. Never mind that. It's you I want to talk to about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask you. Tell me, Dragon, you know about Team Star, right? Great, I appreciate you being up front here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some Academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. But I need allies like you to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. I mean, sure. No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I'll leave it to you. Bye. Next time, just call me regularly. Don't hack my phone. Ah, Master Dragon. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? Of course, sir. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go then, young man. Team Star, you say? Why do I not trust the director all of a sudden? Why do I not trust the director? Alright, let's go to class, shall we? Let's do some biology class, shall we? Yes, we'd like to take biology with Mr. Jacques. Class will begin shortly. Don't be tardy. Stuffy, did you make sure you went to class? You gotta make sure you go to class, Stuffy. That's the only way you're gonna become smarter. Hello, hello. My name's Jacques, and I will be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class, we will learn about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get know your Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them out of your Pokeballs and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball to let the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. Go away, Stuffy, you smell! Oh, hi, Meep! Meep, it fits! It fits so much better now! I'm not busting out anymore! It's so great, Meep! However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you? Near water, inside buildings, in tall grass. Near water? That's certainly true that some Pokemon aren't fond of the water, but we do have floating platforms they can use, so being near water isn't an issue. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings, so it is not allowed regardless of the species. Thank you for the Dragon 1C. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Meep. I'm glad you enjoyed it. How are you, Meeple? It's good to see you. Therefore, please don't let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you can become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk with together with your lead Pokemon. Use the ZR button to throw a ball and let the Pokemon out inside. Also, you want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. It looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all in the next class. God, this music is so good. Doing good. How are you? I am doing good. I'm doing good, Meat. You know? You know, still getting over not having Stuffy here, but it's okay. I'll be okay. Wow, another biology class? How many classes are in each, like, thing? I don't need Stuffy. I got you. Okay, that's fine. Hope everyone's ready to learn some new things. Did y'all try and use a ZR? Yes, we did. Walking along with your Pokemon lets you see how unique and cute they are, like rotten eggs. Dang. Hey, Stuffy, I'm talking about you. Also, highly recommend picnics for when you want to spend quality time together with your Pokemon in your party. You should get them around the table and make sandwiches and play. It's a lot of fun. If you want to learn about more making food, Mr. Saguaro's class is the best place to go. Now, sometimes while you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you may find something very, very important in the basket next to your table. This very important something is what Pokemon are born from. Let's all say it together. Yeah, boxes! No, it's eggs. Whew, y'all got it right. The very important something I'm talking about is a Pokemon egg. It's not very clear where these Poke eggs come from, but they're probably placed in the basket rather stealthily by Pokemon at the picnic. Walking around with an egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Eggs won't warm up by sitting in boxes, though. You need them in your party. How the egg salad? Oh my god. Can there ever be a stream where the two of you are just nice to each other? My god. And here's one more super important thing I'd like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon entrust us with their eggs because they believe in us. I'm sure they'd be happy to see you all being responsible parents for your little Poke eggs. What's my most important point came right as the bell rang. Well, see you all next time, I guess. Yeah, they did make eggs a lot easier. Well, there's no... I think from what Pika told me, there's no more daycare. So, literally, the only way you get eggs now is by doing the picnics. Okay, so it looks like there's only, like, maybe 2. Math class! Alright, Meat, this is your subject. You're gonna help me with this math, right? You skipped the classes? Stuffy, how could you skip class? I'm gonna report you to the dean. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name's Time, and I will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? I mean, as long as it's not frickin' calculus. Sort of. Yeah! Oh my. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers, and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to try and find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies of Pokemon-type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Dragon, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, and water is strong against fire. If water gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled. I know I could count on you for this question, Dragon. Using a move of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type of your opponent resistance isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. I didn't mean to encroach on Mr. Dendra's battle studies territory, but of course, I best thought it'd be used to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math even fun for those who don't like the subject very much, don't you think? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you are looking forward to it. I guess the classes are actually kind of some way for people that are brand new to Pokemon, for them to actually learn. Which is kind of actually ingenious if you think about it. It's really ingenious. I love how the main librarian, I guess, has a Psyduck. Psyduck's like, I've read too many books. I'm not doing this no more. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy shopping? Buying tasty bread choosing new clothes, even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited a Pokémon at least once. They sell all sorts of Pokémon items. Pokeballs are one of many useful items you can find there. They each cost 200 apiece. Now then, I'd like you all to do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is 200. If you had 2,000 and bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would you receive? Well, 10. What do you mean that was a trick question? Oh, because you buy 10, then you get the Premier Ball. I forgot the Premier. Max of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you buy 10 more of each one type, you receive a Premier Ball. I hate you with the trick question. Get out of here with your tricks. Tricks are for kids. I'm sure it's a nice little get a little bonus for a shopping trip, isn't it? This class sucks. This class sucks. I want to get out. And battle studies. Can't believe Stuffy skipped class. I can't believe Stuffy just decided to just straight up skip class. How rude. Oh, I like your eyes, actually. OSU? OSU. I'm just gonna say OSU. Say hello to your battle instructor, the one and only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Is a okay, Osu. Osu. Is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well... strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power type and category of these moves. High power means they deal more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that type of move. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way. There are two categories of attack moves that attack moves can fall under. Well, you have moves that you love and moves that you hate, moves of light and moves of darkness. No, it's physical and special. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is, and special moves do the higher the special attack. On the other side of things, Pokemon that get hit by these moves can take less damage but have a high defense or high special defense stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat. Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special. And try raising these stats equally. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for your Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your points stronger, I always say, and that goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man, I was just about to suggest you do some hand-on practice about really driving the point home, but I guess we're out of time. We generally meet out here from my class in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? The class is over now. Take care, you little rascals. Oh, I just call me little rascal. I think I should just go play baseball in like the frickin' like little fenced-in yard. Alright, battle study level 2. See, Stuffy, I went to all my classes. Stuffy's like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go out and I'm just gonna catch Pokemon. I'm gonna get 200 Pokemon on my decks before I even take on the first gym. Another day, another round of battle study. Let's get right to it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? It always seems like a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, get to go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. Like I told you, she doesn't know how to play Pokemon games. She ain't good at Pokemon. I mean, it's fair. Don't tell her it's anything, mate, but it's fair. And while you're running around out there, I bet you'll come across some big shining crystal fairly often as well. Also, Meep, don't forget you have a sound effect, by the way. I think you forgot you have a sound effect. These crystals are actually collections of terrestrial energy that seeped out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle. I don't get the license plate on that Roadrunner. Holy crap, he moved fast. Dang. I can still see like the dust being kicked up. Holy crap. Man, that Roadrunner's fast. Somebody needs to pull that thing over. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. We call those battles Terra Raid battles. Faster than It's Stuffy? I mean, it's fair. The Terra Pokemon you'll face off against in Terra Raid battles are crazy though. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can use a special action in Terra Raid battles. It's called cheering. There are 3 different cheers you can use. The first cheer is Go All Out. It boosts the attack and special attack of all ally Pokemon. The second is Hang Tough, which boosts the defense and special defense of all ally Pokemon. The third is, well, let's see if you can guess. This cheer restores HP for all ally Pokemon. What do you think it is? Heal Up. Wham Bam Potion! Explosive healing wave. That sounds like a freaking Naruto thing. Explosive healing wave. No, it's Heal Up. That's right. Maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, new kid? The third and final cheer is Heal Up. It's a real powerhouse and the ability to restore both HP and cure status conditions. You can cheer up to 3 times in a single Terra Raid battle. Also, cheering uses up a turn, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Oh man, I was just about to suggest you do some hand-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. Class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Dude, I don't know what it is about this music. Like, this music's so good. Okay, I shouldn't have any classes now, right? Yeah, I don't have any classes now. Okay, let's go talk to Nemona. Nemona. I can't spell it out in order for it to work with the beat of the song. Who the heck is like the... What are with these people's hairs? What is with that person's hair? Very well, Champion Nemona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is going to be fun. Glad to hear it. Good day, then. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Dragon, hey. Who was that? Piqued your interest, huh? That, well, they call her Lady Primera. She's strong and she can pretty much do everything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, that reminds me. Remember in homeroom when I asked you what your dream was? Well, since you're already set on becoming a really strong trainer, I got an idea for you. You should try and reach the champion rank like me. Oh, wow, hang on. I've got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach the champion rank are ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You gotta take on the 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done that, all that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. Once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title that anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached a champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know? Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study that we got, thing we've got here. It should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year. It's great. You should get to leave the school and go on an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming a champion was the treasure I found, maybe. I'm waiting for the bot to come in so I can bandage you this emote. Thank you, Meep. I always know you have my back, Meep, but thank you. Thank you, Meep. I don't know if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I got a feeling I'll be able to get even stronger if you and I are both working at it together. Let me go ahead and save the gym locations for you on the app in case you decide to go for it. God, there's a lot to do in this game. Okay, so... normal, water, bug, psychic, grass, electric, ice, and ghost. Wow, no dragon gym. No dragon gym. Interesting, okay. Okay. So no dark, no fairy, no steel, no fire. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Hey, Meep gets his PS5 tomorrow. Congratulations again, man. You got it. I'm glad you got your PS5, man. Stuffy and I will get ours eventually. Eventually. Whenever we have the actual money to afford to get it. It's definitely not a thing that we really need at the current moment, to be completely honest. You know, would it be nice to have it? Sure. It'd be nice to have it, but it's not important. You know. Once again, Master Dragon to the director's office, please. Great. It's my first day. I'm already getting called to the principal's office. I'm already getting called to the principal's office, and it's my first day. I'm going to keep the God of War code for a bit, though, in case you both get a PS5. I don't want God of War, and it's not a game for me. Well, I appreciate that, Meat. I doubt I'm gonna get God of War anytime soon. Especially a PS5. You know. Might get lucky, but, you know, it's okay. Hello, Director. Thank you for coming, Master Dragon. Have you been enjoying your time here at Naraja Academy? That is most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we couldn't have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria. Let me assure you there's a reason I asked you to meet me here in my office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you. And who's your friend? Oh no, I'm afraid that they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Allow me to connect us. Oh! Is it the professor? Hello, Dragon. It is nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater of Paldea at a site known as Area 0. Okay. So that's where all of, like, the different forms are. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Dragon, student number 805C393. You are a student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Koraidon, is that correct? Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the facts. Not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. Oh, hi, Koraidon. Oh, How good to see that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met. He's so adorable. I'm sorry, as soon as I'm calling him Toothless. He gives me Toothless vibes. I don't know what it is. Coretta was once in my care, you see. Its Pokemon was originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin. I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. That is why I ask you, will you continue to look after Koraidon on my behalf? Yeah. I do appreciate your agreement. Koraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. However, it can take on a specialized form of mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain its capabilities it once had. I'll provide you with my contact information. If you will please get your phone out. I'll be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then, she seems nice. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area 0? Actually, come to think of it now, whenever the beginning of the game happens and you see him coming through smoke, if Area 0 is covered by smoke, then he definitely came from Area 0. He definitely came from Area 0. Sada, don't tell me you actually did it. Creeping for now, because I'm busy at work. Hey, I no appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, homie. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, man. I appreciate you. Well, it seems the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you continue to enjoy your school life together with that Koraidon. Thanks, Professor. Just kidding. You're not the professor. Bye. Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Dragon. Oh, getting called in the director's office? How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, just kidding. I knew it wasn't like that. Mr. Jack wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. It's your very own private room, Dragon. Let's go check it out.
Yay, my dorm room! I'm gonna go decorate it. I'm gonna put up posters and plushies.
This is a dorm room? This is literally like a freaking studio apartment. From now on, this is your room, Dragon. Actually, this is as new to me as it was before. I've never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed. It looks comfy. You must be pretty worn out after all the stuff happening on your first day, huh? A quick rest in the bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again, obviously. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Alright, what can I do in my room? Can I decorate? So story does, it's got a lot of handy space and the thing. Okay. I can't even decorate my own room? This sucks. This room sucks. I can't decorate. I am mad. Can't even decorate my own room. The days quickly fly by after you start, and then at last, the day of your true adventure begins. Oh, that's right. Stuffy did tell me that they brought back the day-night cycle. Oh, I love the day-night cycle. It's so nice. Attention all students. Today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in more detail. Could you knock? I could have been naked. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's get out to the schoolyard. I could have been naked. And she wouldn't have given a care in the world. I see how it is. guess we're going to the schoolyard. Let's see what happens. Question is, what do I want to do first when I actually, like, get the ability to free roam? Excellent. It seems that everyone is here. Well, it's time that I explain your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You have learned much within our walls of our fine academy. But it is now it's time that you turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here. Oh, there's Tropius! And get to know the people too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together. Learn new things together. Share each other's thoughts and feelings. And something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study. When you return to us as fine young trainers. Let the treasure hunt begin! Onward! I literally like how, I love how they're like, alright, come to our school, pay to come to our school. Okay, you've been here a couple days. Alright, now get out, go do your own studying. I thought I'm paying you to teach me. Oh, look, Cyclizar. Tomoya, it's time to get... It's time for the great outdoors. Come on, Cyclizar, we're riding out. He's so cute! Take care, everyone, and remember, the great crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. What are you waiting for, Dragon? Let's go. I want my bike! I mean, I have a Cyclizar. Can I just use my own Cyclizar? Dragon! Yeah, yes, I see you. The treasure hunt, it's finally starting. What are we supposed to do? Oh, fair question, since it is your first time. Come on, let's walk and talk. The treasure hunt is a huge part of Naranja Academy's school year. The point isn't to get us all looking for some actual hidden treasure necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea has got to offer. You could go try to beat the Pokemon gyms, you could go help out people in need, you could go hunt for real capital T treasure if you wanted to even. There's stuff we never learned sitting in a classroom, you know? This is our chance to learn it. Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me for sure got a battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Yes. Yeah, we're ready. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Did you know that your phone's app lets you set your destination yourself? Yes, I knew this. You can try setting to one of the gyms as a destination, now to get you on your way, easy. How's that for a student council president, giving your own and friends an insider advantage? Arvin? Insider advantage? Sheesh, you're making it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that you go check out the gyms. It's up to Dragon whether he goes. Dragon's gonna have his hands full searching out the Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after champion rank. Me and him are gonna be too busy visiting layers of Titans and nabbing their Herb Mystica. En serio? Don't go filling his head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still the Dragon whether he goes, right? Yeah. Dragon, your phone's ringing. Let me guess. Yep. Hey, Dragon. Cassiopeia here. Remember Operation Starfall? Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads. Each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team Star's grunts might get in your way, but I'll be helping you out from a distance. And heads up that the bosses specialize each in a different type of Pokemon. Just remember that the names of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you'll be more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base locations on your phone for you. Ah, there it is. So each crew boss is a different type too. I think they're gonna have like almost every single type represented in this game, which is awesome. Because you have 8 gyms that are completely different from these, so that's 13 types. And I think there's what, 17 types completely of Pokemon right now? So that's 17 types. So there's only 4 types that aren't represented. That's kind of cool, actually. So Fairy, Dark, Fire, Poison, and Fighting. Interesting. Starfall Street. We're gonna make the stars fall. A dragon fire. What do you mean? I'm not a dragon fire type. Nah, my personal dragon would actually be a water electric. I prefer electricity and water over fire, in my opinion. I prefer those. Wait a second, who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Dragon's problem. That's right, because he's got more important things to do, like searching out awesome ingredients with me, bruh. I thought it was up to the dragon to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona and Arvin? How do you know my... I'm looking forward to see what you can pull off, Dragon. Bye. What was that all about? Dragon, I'm glad that you're making plenty of friends, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more revives. We got a big adventure to start. I'm about every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. I guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what gym buildings look like. Okay. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what to do, Dragon. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do most. A treasure of our very own? Well, for me, that's gotta be my big dream is of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've ever had in your life, bruh. Oh, hi, Cridon. Where did you come out of? Oh, gosh, did you just come out and just say, because you said sandwich? Well, you're not getting one. It seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, Dragon? Press the plus button to jump on Koraidon. You can get around more quickly. Once you're on Koraidon's back, you can press the B button to have it jump while leaving over obstacles in your path.
Hallelujah!
Let's go! I love how its tail curled up. I know it kind of runs instead of like actual motorcycle. I just wish they would have made it more like Miraidon, to where it's an actual bike and not just it has wheels that serves no purpose. As long as you got Koraidon, you can pretty much go anywhere. Paldea is your cloister. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're gonna search for those Titans, I'd suggest start out from the East Gate. But since Dragon is actually gonna head to take on some gyms, I would say go for the West Gate. Besides, it's too easy to get lost out east. This is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. I'll head to a gym. See you around, Dragon. I really think I should probably go take on the first gym first, actually.